Hi, everybody. All right, so this is day 10 of my 30-day life challenge, and I'm doing today on 5D, Christ consciousness, and like Ascension. And so I want to start off by saying, see if anybody hops on quick. If you do hop on, be sure to say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. What time is it where you're at? Are you watching me live? Are you watching the replay? So I just want to start by saying that it's not my intention to deceive anybody. And so I encourage you to take what resonates and to do your own research and form your own beliefs. Okay? So I know on my journey, I came across many different people that I learned from. So take what resonates, right? Do your own research and form your own beliefs. Okay? So with that being said, I believe that there is a massive energetic shift that's happening on Earth right now. I believe it's been prophesized biblically in many religions, several different cultures, ancient civilizations all over the world throughout history, right? And this time is fast approaching, this time of ascension. We are in the Great Awakening. Souls are awakening at a rapid pace, coming out of a deception. We've been lied to about a lot of things. And so 2020, this year so far, has been insane, okay? And this year's not over yet. There's, I bet, a lot more yet to come. And as a matter of fact, there are cosmic events that are set to take place in December. Planetary alignments that only happen like once every like million years or something like that. And so this event is biblical, right? Astrology is in the Bible. I actually have a note about exactly what astrology means. I'll get to that though. Right here, astro, heavens, or stars, and logi, meaning logging. It's a recording of the heavens. Keep your eyes to the heavens, right? Meaning up to the stars and the planets, right? So astrology is actually used a lot in the Bible. And it's a common misconception, or I see people think that like astrology is bad, or we're not supposed to like be into that kind of thing. But it's all over the Bible. Like the wise men followed a star to get to the sun, to the baby Jesus, right? So anyway, this event is a natural process, and it's allowed to allow the growth of humanity. So I believe that we're coming into this biblical time, and it's a rising in consciousness, an awakening of souls. Everyone will see this cosmic event coming in December. I've heard basically that the skies will open up and we'll see different planets and systems out there, things that we don't normally see. There's like a 3 million mile per hour solar flare that is earthbound, right? There's all types of light energies coming in right now. You might feel like your energy is completely off all over the place. Especially right now, there's so many different emotions, fear being like the number one emotion right now among the majority of people. But so basically, I believe 5D, we are shifting from a 3-dimensional level of consciousness to a 5th dimensional consciousness, Christ consciousness. I believe it's a level of conscious awareness where that Christ reached, right? Or Buddha or Krishna. A bunch of masters throughout history have reached this level of consciousness. It's a higher level of conscious awareness to what and all that we truly are. So I believe there is this shift happening and people's souls are awakening. Like I said, we're awakening from a deception. We've been lied to about a lot of things by the media and medical industry, the pharmaceutical industry, vaccines, GMOs, chemtrails, all the things. Like we're being dumbed down, drugged up, and disempowered. in so many ways. And so, I believe that we are all co-creators. We're all like a piece of the divine. And we've been taught that like God is something outside of us when really God is within. And as more of us awaken to that power and step into our power and take our power back and start like fighting against this tyranny and all these things that are happening around us, we're going to create a new world. I believe the heaven on earth, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. It's a level of consciousness, Christ consciousness. I believe the second coming of Christ is within each and every one of us. As we awaken to our full human potential and raise our vibrations and start to live more in love and get out of lower vibrational things like fear and shame and guilt, resentment and unforgiveness and all the negative emotions that we hang on to, and the stress and the overwhelm and the frustration, because that's the world that we've been brought up in. But it's all a lie. It's an illusion. It's not real. We're not living our life based on truth and love. And so as we consciously wake up to that and begin to shift our beliefs and shift into higher vibrations, we will begin to ascend to this new earth, this fifth dimensional level of consciousness, Christ consciousness. And I believe that's what Jesus was preaching when he said, I am the way, the truth, and the light. It's within each and every one of us. You are what you seek, right? The power is literally within you. We're not separate from the infinite source, the eternal being that created us. That same power is within us. We are all a small piece of that. And that's why they work so hard, the infamous day, to keep us separated, because together we stand, divided we fall. And we need to come together now more than ever. Instead of looking at our differences, we need to look at what we have in common, come together in love, right? And that's the only way that we can change the world. Love is literally the answer. And so we're all conscious spirits, souls, forces of energy. We're literally electromagnetic frequency and sound vibration. You know, Nikola Tesla, when you think of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. That's what we are. It's quantum physics. It's metaphysics. Okay. Again, I said in the beginning, please don't accept everything I say as truth. Take what resonates, do your own research, and form your own beliefs. I believe God is energy. God is everything. Like the Bible says, he is in all things and is all things, right? Everything is literally vibration. Our words are vibration. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. We put out vibrations into the universe, and according to what we put out, we get that back. That's universal law, right? Like the law of attraction, the law of compensation, right? According to what we put out, we get back, and what we think and feel, we attract. Like attracts like is what I'm trying to say, right? You vibrate, you attract what you are vibrating, what frequency you are vibrating, right? So if you're vibrating on a positive frequency, you attract positive circumstances and people and things into your life. And if you're vibrating on a negative frequency, you're going to attract negative things into your life, right? So, God, I believe, is everything. He is, she, it, whatever, intelligent, immeasurable, unquantifiable, the source creator just is, and we are all pieces of that source. We are literally all one. And so as we awaken and we step into the body of Christ, the body, we are the body of Christ. It's a level of consciousness, and we all need to come together, and we can reach that level together as we awaken from this deception and step into our full human potential. Because again, I say it, and I'm going to keep saying it, we're being dumbed down, drugged up, and disempowered in so many ways. We need to take our power back. What the fuck is actually going on in the world? People walking around with fucking masks on, scared of a virus that, who's dying? If you have lost someone, I am sincerely sorry for your loss, but we all know it's only targeting certain people. Okay, there's so many things about this that just don't make any sense, right? The important thing right now is to raise your vibrations. Don't get stuck in that reality of fear. Shift into love. Keep your vibrations high. That is the most important thing right now. If you want to make this shift and you want to ascend. I'm reading a great book about sound frequency and words. He is sound. That's the reason for the masks. Yeah, they already have blind masks over our eyes, the veils, the blindfolds. Now they want to mask us and cover so we can't see, we can't speak, right? But literally, yeah, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. Everything is vibration. Your thoughts are vibration. Your words are vibration, energies that vibrate out into the universe. And think of a thought. What are you thinking on a daily basis? Right? What do you consistently, what's the first thing you think when you wake up? Oh God, like not another day, like I have to go to work, I'm miserable, blah, blah, blah. Or like, are you waking up like, thank you, thank you, thank you for this day. It's so beautiful. Life is amazing. Like, look at that tree, look at that flower, look at my kids. Like, are you present with your children? You know, grateful and actually enjoying life, because most people aren't. I think most people are spiritually dead inside and not living. They're just so focused on the flesh and the world around them and dying inside. Dying inside. Don't die having never lived, right? So raise your vibrations, get out of fear, step into love to make the ascension into this higher level of consciousness. That's where Earth is headed right now. So those stuck there, they'll be stuck with what they've created. Those of us that are shifting, we will move to this new earth that the Bible speaks about. There's the old earth, there's the new earth. So this is the 5D, the fifth dimensional earth. It's already here. 3D and 5D are superimposed. There's energetic like collisions going on. So energies are like all over the place, but just know that everything is working out for our highest good. So stay woke, like more than woke, stay aware. I like aware better, right? Because a lot of people who claim to be woke, how woke are they? They're so much more, like so much more. We're going through the ascension process. Nothing is stopping it. This time has been prophesized. So that's what I believe. And again, I said in the beginning, I'm going to say it one more time. It's not my intention to deceive anybody. So take what resonates. Do your own research. Do your own research. Cannot stress it enough. And form your own beliefs. Form your own beliefs. Okay? So these are my beliefs. This is what I feel. It's what resonates with me and my soul. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I know that infinite source out there, universe, God, source, and, divine intelligence, whatever you want to call it, that knows what it's doing. There's a plan for my life, a divine plan. And even though I don't know what I'm doing, I know that there is that plan, and I'm going to trust it. I'm going to trust the process, and I'm going to do my best to enjoy the journey and just keep learning and growing and expanding, because it's my intentions to have some sort of massive impact and really help people as much as I can. But first, I'm working on myself, right? So I think people are dying inside. Yep. Yeah. They live in fear vibration. Most people, yes, are living in lower vibrations. I know I lived there almost my entire life in fear, stress, and confusion. Yeah. Me too. And I'm, still there a little bit right now. Like I said, that 3D and that 5D are superimposed. We're making that shift right now. It's crazy. The energies, everything that's right. And so, but it's so important right now to keep your vibrations high, to be able to make this ascension, because these next 4 months, not even 4 months of this year, are going to be freaking crazy. I don't know exactly what's to come, guys. We need not fear. That's all I know. The Bible says in the end times, or for believers, it's not a time to be fearful. It's a time to watch it all unfold. And the things that I've been talking about for a long time, I'm watching them all unfold. And all the things that the visualization and the meditation and the journaling, and things are happening in my life. Perhaps not as fast as I would like, right? But again, I'm trusting that divine plan and the process and enjoying the journey, right? Because I know that I have to grow through what I go through. There's a purpose and a plan for everything, right? Like, I'll put it like this. I'm stealing this from somebody, but she said, think if a superhero movie, a Marvel movie, Avengers, Batman, Superman, whatever, the superhero just came out, Batman just came out and fought the bad guy. There was like no struggle, and he just won, and that was the end of the movie. You wouldn't really want to see that, right? Like, you want to see action, you want to see the struggle, you want to see like that moment where the superhero almost loses, but they come back and they overcome. You're paying for the story, right? You're not. So that, what is my point? My point is, use your story for glory, right? Share your story, because you never know like who can relate to what you're going through, where you're coming from, and who you can inspire, who, you know. And for me, I still have those little thoughts like, what did you mean inspire? Like, you're not inspiring anybody. Someone literally told me today that I'm inspiring, and I'm just like blown away. It's like mind blowing to me. Like, me inspiring, I don't know. We don't give ourselves enough credit, you know? Who am I? Who am I? I'm a fucking child of the Most High, Infinite Being, Universe, God, whatever you want to call it. And I have light within me, and love and power and strength, and I'm fucking beautiful, and I'm strong. And we make ourselves so small, and we believe all these lies, and you believe what you tell yourself, and what you tell yourself about yourself, you become, and you create. It becomes your reality. So you have to change your thoughts if you want to change your reality, right? Resonating here, I say a lot of this to people quite often. See you in the 5D. Yes, sister. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think people, yeah, I saw that comment already. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what world I live in anymore, but this resonates with me. I'm seeing great change in my life, massive change. I'm becoming somebody I never thought that I could be. And that's, again, that's that story. Like, I'm going to make my story fucking amazing. I'm going to be the best me that I can be, with the intentions of inspiring and empowering people, right? To have an impact on the world, because I want to have an impact. Like, I want to do something with my life, something amazing, something I can be proud of, you know? And I want that for all of you too, because you deserve it. We deserve to do more than just run on the hamster wheel of the 9-to-5 rat race, and, you know, not have time and financial freedom, and have to go to a fucking job and wear a mask and, you know, get a mandatory vaccine. Like, that's not the world I want to live in. I want to go to the 5D world, where everything's going to be beautiful, peaceful, and love, and it's going to be heaven on earth. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We're going to bring heaven to earth. And literally, I'm getting goosebumps all over. You know, my heart's beating. I'm like, Andrew, you sound fucking crazy right now. You know, this is not anything that we're taught, you know. We're not taught about this. We're not taught about the power of our mind. It's the most powerful tool that we have, and we're not given a freaking instruction manual on how to work our minds, right? Either master your mind, or your mind's going to master you. Hey, bro. My son's here. We inspire just by speaking, so we have to use our words to inspire. It's not easy, but it's doable. It's not, because I'm scared. I literally wrote it out the other day. Like, I'm afraid to be successful because I'm scared to be seen. And then I fucking burned it, because my son just turned on the light. Hi, got super bright. I see the light. I am the light. Yo, bro, that light is mad bright. It's hard to imagine that we can bring heaven to earth, but it is his promise. It is coming. It's coming. Like, I'm not the only one that's talking about this, right? And I see people who are where I want to be, and they talk about all the same things that I do. I'm like, all right, well, success leaves clues. Let me just keep going and doing what I'm doing. I'm in this mastermind now. It's literally called Take Your Power Back Now. And I'm creating my signature program. I'm a life and success coach. I'm a life and success coach. An Akashic Records practitioner. And I'm doing intuitive healing and Reiki as well. I'm finishing up those courses. I am stepping into the unknown. This is stuff like everything that when I was younger, psychics are bad and astrology is bad, crystals are bad, and all this stuff is bad. And it's, it's just nothing that, like Don Miguel Ruiz says, 95% of what we have learned is a lie. And we're creating our reality based off of these lies. And so, yeah. That's pretty much it. It's all my notes, and I don't really have anything much to say. No one's commenting. So, thank you, my son. Yeah, he went over there now. So, I don't know. I want to talk about this more, but I don't want to just like sit here while I'm trying to collect my thoughts. I was saying that I'm in the mastermind, which is just crazy how everything's falling together or unfolding. I'm watching it all unfold. It's from the beginning of this year until now. It's like, holy shit, it's been a massive year for me. And I don't give myself enough credit for everything that I've accomplished. And I'm scared, I think, to really step into that identity. I feel like I want to say not good enough, right? That's a very common belief. As a matter of fact, Marissa Peer, UK's top therapist in rapid transformational therapy, says that that is the number one limiting belief that people have. I am not enough. Well, I say, fuck you, Satan, devil, darkness, whatever you are. Get behind me. Get under my feet. I am more than good enough. I am worthy and deserving of all good things. Right? And this is what we need to do. Stop believing the damn lies that we tell ourselves. And stop telling what the lies other people tell ourselves, because it doesn't matter what other people say about you. What matters is what you say about you. What's going on in here is what you're going to create out here. As within, so without. We literally manifest our world. See, the whole time we're focused on everything outside of us, on the outside world. And we want that to change. We never look inside to change our inner world. But when you change your inner world, your outer world change. And that's what's backwards in the world right now. Everybody's stuck in the flesh and they forget about the spirit because we're, again, just not taught about this, and religion kind of distorts the message. It's misunderstood. Very misunderstood. Not applied. So people are not applying the things to their life. They preach it, but they're not like trying to like live in love. They're out there wearing a mask, living in fear. Like, fear and love cannot coexist. Fuck you, Satan. Go back to who? Sheol? Who's that? Dee Dee said, sorry, Mom. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, bro. The occult means hidden, not bad. Yep, it's hidden knowledge. Knowledge that is hidden from us. It's ancient knowledge. I went down that rabbit hole. The Babylonians, the Sumerians, the Aztecs, the Incas, the Egyptians, the Romans, the Atlanteans, the Lemurians, like those are really, really ancient civilizations, but they were far more advanced than we were, right? Like they had this ancient knowledge. That's why they lived as gods. That's why there's so many myths, so-called mythology about gods and goddesses and all these things and things that were half animal, half human. And these are not myths. Like people record it. This was their actual history. And there's so much more to everything. Like we've just been lied to about everything. And really learning who you are is forgetting everything that you learn to think that you are. Like what is it that Yoda says? I don't know. There's, if anyone knows what that quote is that Yoda says, but to know the truth you must unlearn. I don't freaking know. Sheol is the underworld. Okay, gotcha. So go back to the underworld. Yep. See, that's what I'm saying. Like hell, Sheol, underworld. Like we all have different words. They're just words. They're just labels that we give an object to try to understand it. We all perceive it a little bit differently, but, right? Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's like, I could talk about this all night long. I believe that this shift is happening, and I just like pray to the infinite source universe, God creator, like, please give me the strength to just keep on this path and keep speaking my truth. And, you know, like I said in the beginning, again, I'll say it again, like, my intentions are pure. It's not my intention to deceive anybody or send anybody down the wrong path. Take what resonates with you. Please do your own research and form your own beliefs. But I believe that we're being dumbed down, drugged up, disempowered, vaccines, chemtrails, GMOs, all the things, lied to. Religion disempowers us. It's distorted. It's misunderstood. And we need to take our power back. Step out of fear, move into love. And that's what's happening right now. And so when you step out of fear, the 3D, you'll move to the 5D. You can make this ascension. Keep your vibrations high. I love you all. Truth, love, and light. And namaste. Bye.